Hey, this is Crockett36, and I am playing Crockett's and Shultzie's house rule game. This is China turn 1. We have a lot of new stuff, including in Szechuan and in, artillery, and a turn order. So the turn order was Germany, and then UK Pacific, Anzac, Japan, and then UK Europe went and did some crazy stuff there, and Germany had done this thing with air bases everywhere, and this Navy is not correct, so I should kind of cover that up. This Navy is kind of all in 97. Haven't updated that yet. It's one of the problems with YouTube wars is it's hard to keep up with the changes. So this Italy took over Alexandria, and it took over Greece. Excuse me, and I believe it took over Tunisia, and so it's China's turn, and I think pretty traditionally we move into this territory. I'm going to bring enough that I can win the battle, just enough though. So, but 4. So let's see. Can I leave? So we get even odds. We bring in double. So he's got 4 there, 3 and 4. So I bring in 7 plus the fighter. And let's go with 6. That'll be 8 versus 4. That should do it. Because of course it's going to be wiped out the next turn. So we like to just bring enough. All right, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with 6, and I've got to go get my dice. So let's see here. I've got to get some black dice and some green dice. Okay. All right. I'm declaring that as my battles for China. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, so this is 6 guys. 2 and 6. And then 2 are shooting at 2, and 1 is shooting at 3. So 6, 7, 8. Nope. 5, 7, 8. Okay, let's go with that. Here we go. And I've got 3 hits. So that's pretty good. And then he rolls, so the 2 greens and this dice. We'll do these. Hey, Rebecca. And here's his dice for 2. 2 hits. And so I take, let's see, so I had 2 hits, so I had 5, and I had 2, and I had a 3, but he took 2 away, so now we have 3 and 2, and 1 more hits. Complete whiff. There you go. And he rolls 2 reds, and he gets 1 more hit. So now, instead of 3 blacks, I have 2 blacks, 2 greens, and a blue. Only got to get 1 more hit. Another whiff. Wow. Okay. And we'll drop. Oh. I got 3 hits first time. I shouldn't have rolled 2 dice. So this is actually going to be for that second roll. It's a miss. And I actually get 1 more roll on my part. That's a miss as well. And then this is for this round's roll. That's a hit. So I do take that away after all. And finally, one more hit. Wow, that's a lot of misses. And another hit. So that will be only one infantry left over. Two infantries left over, sorry. And artillery, and then the Japanese guys are dead. And my 5 chip is gone, replaced with a 2 chip. And then my planes go back, and this goes there, and this goes here. So that would be China. And I purchased, with $12, I purchased 4 units. And that would be China. So recap would be 2 infantry in Yunnan, 1 artillery. Kick this little rondel off there. In Szechuan, 4, 6, 7 infantry and 1 fighter, and 2 infantry in Shultzie. And then we would collect, I think this is accurate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 6. We collect 15 on the Burma Road, with the Burma Road reopened. Okay, so the obviously we're not at war, so we're not going to declare war. We're going to move down here, the non-coms. So there'll be 12 infantry and more. The 6 mechs in Buryatia are going to go to Yenisei. And then we're going to move everything toward Belarus. So I'll move there, and I'll move, where's my Western Ukraine guys? There's definitely a couple of guys in Western Ukraine. Hold on just a sec. I think it's infantry, 2 infantry and artillery. Oh, I'm on the internet right now, Rebecca, just to let you know. Okay. 1 infantry and 1 artillery. Okay, and that's there. The big block dice is there because Russia starts off with war bonds. So here we go. So we're going to move the 2 from Baltic. I thought there should have been 2 and 3. So this is, okay, I messed that up in the setup. Baltic should have a 3 people. The eastern part of Germany is not set up either. So I'm trying to get these out. Okay, here we go. And that'll be down there. And then we'll move the 6 down here. And we'll move the anti-aircraft and the artillery and the Archangel and the plane. And then we'll move the Western Ukraine back, Bessarabia back, Caucasus up to Rostov, the 2 guys to Bryansk, 2 tank and mech go forward, surge forward to go to Belarus. Planes go forward to Belarus. Russian infantry go to Bryansk. Anti-aircraft go to Bryansk. And then finally the 2 guys in Karelia and 3 guys go to Leningrad. And the ships go to 112 because I have negotiated in this game where the ships can go through the Denmark Strait if they want to trade with, have money to trade. And so I bought 6 tanks. 6 tanks with $1 left over. 6 tanks with $1 left over. 6 times 6 is 36 with $1 left over. And I don't have dollar bills, so I have to gotta find one. Okay, so then we would place, and that would be actually 3 and 3. So we'd be placing in the forward positions because that would be convenience. All right, Ukraine and up in Leningrad. All right, let's, and then war bonds, we'll drop the war bonds. Obviously, we'll get $37 plus the $1 left over. And 5. Ooh, that's a nice roll. So 37, 38 plus 5 will give me $43 next turn. $43, people. All right, so then recap would be 2 subs and 1 cruiser in 112. In Leningrad, 5 soldiers and 3 tanks. In Ukraine, 2 soldiers and 3 tanks. Rostov, 2 soldiers. In Bryansk, 4 soldiers, 1 artillery, 2 anti-aircraft, and a tank and a mech. In I'm not sure where the artillery is. I'll have to look at that. I'm not sure why there's an artillery in Smolensk. There shouldn't be. I know there's only 1 in, that would be out of Moscow. So there's 2 artilleries in Bryansk. And then in Yenisei, 6 mechs. In Amur, 12 infantry and 2 anti-aircraft. And finally, in Belarus, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 5 is 13, 2 anti-aircraft, 2 fighters, 1 diver, 1 tank, 1 mech, 1 artillery. With $43 income for next turn, that is Crockett and Shultzie's house roll game. Good night, Gracie. China and Russia.